because I know, like, I think that since my sister has my daughter, I thought maybe she was the foster parent of my daughter. So I thought maybe I already had lost my parental rights.
Welcome back. This is The Secret, How to Fight CPS and Win. I'm Cynthia Becker, and I'm here with attorney Vince Davis. We're going to take another call, and it's coming from Faith in Texas. Hi, Faith. Are you there?
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for calling in. Do you have a story to tell or a question to ask?
I think maybe both.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, it's quite a story, and I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time for my question.
Well, how about you start with the question, and then you can fill us in on some details as we go.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I already went to my final hearing of my court for custody for my daughter. And I know I had this attorney that was appointed to me, court ordered appointed to me. Or I'm not sure if it was from court or from CPS. I'm not really sure. But from the start, I felt like my attorney was never defending me, and I lost my daughter, and they placed her, I guess, with one of the relatives that I listed on the paper. My sister. But I know my daughter didn't want to go with my sister, or she didn't want to be placed on a crisis center. But for some reason, I felt like my daughter would be somehow safe with my sister instead of a crisis center. So I told my daughter to go to the crisis, with my sister. So far right now, I still have my visitations with my daughter. When we went to the last hearing, my attorney told me that we weren't going to, there was going to be no more appointed attorneys, and that I was going to have a new CPS caseworker. And that they're just waiting for the judge's approval for the papers. And I asked him how long would it take, and he told me like 2 weeks. So I waited for 2 weeks, and I called him like the first day of the third week, and I asked him, what's going on. I haven't got a new CPS worker or anything. And he said, well, I think the judge forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and remind her. And I asked him again, how long is it going to take? And he said that he doesn't know. From this point, I really want my daughter back. And I know my daughter really wants to be with me. I'm really worried about her. I feel really bad on my visits. I'm sorry?
When was the last time you saw her?
It was last Thursday.
And how often are your visits?
It's like for 2 hours, two times a week for 2 hours.
Okay, and I'm assuming they're supervised?
Yes.
Okay, so your last court hearing, you still have your parental rights, correct?
Correct.
And when is your next court hearing?
Well, that I heard of, it was my last court hearing. I'm not too sure if I still have my parental rights, though. Because I know, like, I think that since my sister has my daughter, I thought maybe she was the foster parent of my daughter, so I thought maybe I already had lost my parental rights. But I'm not really sure, and that's why I was reaching out to David to see maybe if I could get some advice from him, maybe if he could look through my paperwork or my case, maybe if I could give him my case number or anything like that, because I'm not really sure what's going on with my case.
Yeah.
Well, Faith,
it sounds like there's a lot of confusion.
Faith, here's the one big hurdle. I'm in California, and I'm a California lawyer. You're in Texas,
yes,
right? So where I'm not licensed. So this is what you need to do. You need to call and find an attorney to review your file and explain things to you, because the story that you've given us this evening on the radio, I'm confused. I'm not sure you know what's going on in your case. So,
yes.
So, call the local bar associations, ask for their lawyer referral service. Go on the internet, go on Google, find a CPS attorney, Child Protective Services attorney in your area.
Okay. You see, I already tried this. I already looked out attorneys, and then so far the attorneys I'm getting are like the attorneys that are against me. I got my baby's daddy's attorney. I don't know if I should hire that one because I think that one's defending my baby's daddy. And then I got this other attorney that was supposed to be defending me, but he hasn't really been defending me.
Right.
The only question in my mind is this attorney general. I'm wondering if they're able to help me.
I doubt that. That's the government's attorney, and you're fighting CPS is the government. But,
okay.
But do me a favor and try to find an attorney in your area through a local bar association. Okay?
The other thing, Faith, is you can go ahead and go on our website, which is cpsattorneyrolodex.com, and input your information on there. And if we don't have an attorney in your area yet, we will help. We will help research attorneys in your area to connect you with them.
Okay, you said I could go onto the website?
Yes, it's cpsattorneyrolodex.com.
Oh, okay.
Did you write that down, Faith?
cpsattorneyrolodex.com. And if you're looking for an attorney, you go on there and you input your information. If you are an attorney and you are wanting to help families, we have a section for you as well. So you can go and put your information in, and we help match attorneys and family members in their area. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, Faith, thank you for calling. Thank you for listening. Call us back in 3 or 4 weeks and give us an update, please. Okay? Thank you, Faith.
2 minutes.
Cynthia, I keep forgetting the website. I don't know why I don't mention that more and more to people. cpsattorneyrolodex.com.
Yes.
Go there.
And again, we have a section for, there's 3 sections. If you are a parent or a family member and you are in need of an attorney, you can go on there and input your information, and it goes in our database. And when we have attorneys in your area, we give them your information, and then they reach out to you, and then they see how they can best help you in your case. If you are an attorney and you are looking to help families, go ahead and go on the same website, click on the spot that says for attorneys, and we'll get your information. And then we not only help match you to family members in your area, but we also help advertise you, and you get to be a guest on this radio show. And then my new show, which is Meet the CPS Expert Advocates and Attorneys. And then last but not least, if you are a CPS defense expert, then you can also go on the website, cpsattorneyrolodex.com, and we'll help connect you with families and advertise your services as well.
Great. Thank you for that information, Cynthia. Okay, we're going to take our top of the hour break. This is The Secret, How to Fight Child Protective Services and Win. Cynthia and I will be back with more calls after these messages.